What's going on, everybody? Coming at you on Monday. Hope you guys had a good weekend. We are back on the site work job. We are only here for today, and then we are back on the septic job tomorrow. Actually, I didn't even show you the septic job. I broke ground on a septic job on Friday. I didn't do much there. I just dug up for the tank and then went to that dealership, as you guys saw last video. Check it out right here, Chapel Tractor. Awesome guys. Greg, all those guys over there are awesome. I did decide to pass on that machine. I can explain why in a little bit, but for right now, just gotta keep cranking here. It's a little bit late today getting this job started. It's right about after lunchtime. Backfilled the addition part first thing this morning. The concrete guy came here. Wasn't expecting him to be here, but they had to do their wire mesh, and they wanted to get that addition part done because they're pouring all of this tomorrow and then this later. It's supposed to rain the next few days, so that might take a little bit from them to pour the garage, but they're pouring all this tomorrow, and that addition was part of that, so they wanted to crank that out this morning and get that done. So that's all done now. The plumber stuffed up his plumbing, but we still need to keep this IOA clear because he has to run his plumbing here once the forms are gone. So we're going to push this into there, leave this alleyway, and then the concrete guys will just cover up that last little bit. But we have to bring this stone up to elevation and get that done, and then a small little 4 by probably 4 or 5 pad in the front, and then we're done. So we're gonna get this. I don't think I even showed you guys. Yeah, we stoned this the other day. Just got it real close, but it's nothing that's precise. So we got the stone, rough elevation, and then today we're gonna get it set to our string line. So yeah, we're gonna get that done now, and we'll see you guys in a bit. What about you?
Good. I know we're not at the edge of the world, but we can see it from here, huh?
What's that? Yeah.
It's a hell of a long ride. I thought I missed it.
Yeah. Who are you with? You with the bank?
Oh, yeah, with the bank. Yeah,
okay.
with the bank.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, it's a hike.
Yep.
God's country up here.
Yeah. Okay, let's see here. What we got here? The sewer line going through, or?
Yep. There's a bathroom going here, and then it goes through, and it's going to connect to the septic tank where my machine roughly
So
is.
it's going to be backfilled?
Yeah, it's going to be backfilled. We don't have enough fill, so we're just left it like this.
Yeah. Okay. That's down deep enough?
Yeah, yep.
Okay. All right, so you're getting ready. You're gonna pour, I guess, the slab, the rest of the slab.
Yeah, he's gonna pour this portion tomorrow,
Yeah.
and then this another day. We got a lot of rain come this week, so I don't know if he'll be able to pour this part.
Yeah.
An ideal world to be this week, but who knows, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, she's got a little bit enough to grab. She's got the slab here and a little here and there.
Yeah.
That's it, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Think you have it backfilled, do you think? But you get more fill coming, or?
What's that?
When do you think you have it all backfilled?
I don't know. We got to figure out what we got to do first because we didn't anticipate not having fill for here, so we got to figure it out. But
yeah, don't look like they need a lot, but
yeah, we're just gonna keep moving along, and we'll do this kind of as we go.
Yeah.
Just trying to get the big stuff done.
yeah, okay. Pretty nice place out here, huh?
Yeah, not bad.
How many acres you got, you know?
What's that?
How many acres is it?
I think like 17 or 20. Goes all the way out the back. There's a nice field down there they own. It's a pretty nice piece of land.
Yeah. What's the dude's gonna? Is he? I know he's from Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
They moving out here, I take it, or?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Not bad.
Existing house or something?
Yeah, it was basically a barn. But
Oh, it was a little barn?
What's that?
Was it a little barn?
It came out to like here, the slab, so we cut the slab.
Yeah.
We left the rest of it, but yeah, it was a big 2-story barn. Demoed it, got rid of it.
Yeah.
Now we're doing this.
A little house.
Yeah.
The well is new, huh?
What's that?
The well is new?
Yep.
Hey, what's that thing?
Aliens.
Yeah, right, huh? Nice birdhouse, I don't know. Bees or bats?
What's that?
Could be for bats.
Yeah, I know that's a bat house right there, so that could be for bats.
Oh, that one is?
Yeah.
Yeah, bats or bees, I don't know.
Yeah. Alrighty guys, we got everything here set to elevation. We didn't end up using the string line. We ended up using the laser, worked out way easier. So we have 4 inches below our chalk lines, 2-inch pitch from there to there, with a pile of stone. For when the plumber finishes it up, the concrete guy say he'll just go over with that. Got where our garage door kicks down, exposed. at the frost wall there. So, and the compactor's ready to go. So sorry for the lack of filming today. It's just been a real crazy busy day, so trying to keep moving along here. But we are going to put on time lapse and compact this garage, and then we got to cut in a quick little pad right there, and then that's it. We'll move the machines around, do a nice rough grade, and that'll be that. All right, what's going on, guys? It's real late today, but as you saw earlier, we got this done. The garage is all done, so we are headed out of here. That is it for a while over here. They're gonna pour the floors and then start framing, and we'll be back for the septic. So it's real late. I got a meeting tonight that I gotta get to, and we're about an hour from home, and the meeting is in an hour. So we got a jet, but we will be on the septic job tomorrow, setting the tank Thursday, and get cranking on that. So we will see you guys tomorrow on a new job, and more to come on this one later. See you later. Before I forget, just wanted to real quickly show you guys, got this all done. We got the pad over there all done and compacted. Got the pile of stone, that way when the plumber runs that, the concrete guys can just put the stone over the pipe. That's done, and then we got a nice rough grade around the whole place. I have to bring in more fill in that back corner, but yeah, we're not looking too bad. Here's the prep for this pad, but not looking too bad. So see you guys tomorrow. Well, what's going on, everybody? So we are here on a new job site. We are installing a new septic system here. The mini right here. This is the old tank was. We got it pumped yesterday. This one's a bit of a ways down, about 2 feet from grade to the top of the tank. And then we got the Connecticut River back there. It's pretty cool. It's pretty dried out. It looks like when I was here last time, it was definitely up more towards the house, but it's way over there now. But yeah, not a bad job. Been doing lots of water jobs lately, which can't complain. It is what it is. But this is a cool little property. This is out in the country somewhere. I actually wouldn't mind this, but it's in the middle of the city. Definitely not my cup of tea for living, but that's pretty cool. I think that's Agawam over there, I think is what the homeowner said. I'm not sure what road that is, but we can Google map it. But yeah, pretty cool. Water's way down. Been a while since it rained. It was a wet summer, but it's since stopped raining. But anyways, show you guys what we got going on. So the plans propose the tank being the line comes out there, so we have to stay 10 feet off of the foundation per code, and then they show the tank going the long way this way, which pushes us into basically their yard. And there's these huge trees here too. I don't really like that idea. The field's going in the front there where those shrubs are, basically the center island of the driveway. So they want the tank perpendicular, so the house is this way, they want the tank running this way. I talked to the engineer already. I said I don't really like that idea, only because one, of this tree, and two, we're so close to this property line. They said the property line is like 10 feet off, but I have no idea. There's no pins anywhere, and that's a hairy situation. This line does a weird thing too. It comes out and then it somehow ends up over there, so I don't really know how that line runs. But then we got a water line 6 inches off that window and runs this way. And DigSafe didn't mark it all along here. They stopped way over there for some reason, so it's somewhere right in here. So we need to stay off that water line by 10 feet with this tank. So what I proposed to the engineer was putting the tank right here, running it parallel with the house, and then straight to the field. So we gotta, like I said, we gotta watch this 10 feet from this water line. So we might have to 90. I don't want a 90, but we gotta push it back a little bit. We might end up having to do that. I don't know though. We're gonna have to figure this out and see what to do. But we got it pumped yesterday. So first thing for me is I'm going to I mean, it's got to get crushed anyways. So I'm going to start crushing it and then try to find where that inlet comes in, and then see what we have for room. Maybe even try to find this water line in here somewhere and see where we're at, and kind of go from there. The good thing is it's nice sand, so it'll be nice easy digging. We've gotten real lucky this year with a lot of sand jobs. Even more specifically, the last few jobs we've done have been sand jobs, so it's really nice to rip and roll for once instead of digging ledge or like boulders or whatever. So yeah, or crappy unsuitable materials that just hold water. We do have some rain coming today, and I think and tomorrow, so hopefully that doesn't pose too much of a problem for us, but we'll figure that out shortly, I guess. But yeah, so we are going to start off this morning by trying to find that line and figure out this tank. That's coming in Thursday, and then we'll start the field after that, because the tank is kind of the first thing I want to do here, just because the way the leach field is. I don't want to put the field in and it be in the way. I think it's better off to start from the tank back. No one's living here, so we have that luxury of doing that. So yeah, we're gonna get started here, and stay tuned, guys. What's going on, guys? Sorry, I know I was slacking filming today, but this is the hole that we have. Very, very big, very, very deep. There's the pile. Tight. Cracked the tank, as you can see, obviously. Yeah, it just went sideways quick, so I was focused on getting that done because the inlet is way down there, the bottom or the top of the second shelf, the bottom of the first shelf. It's about 2 feet down. It's just causing nothing but problems for me. So and we gotta keep a distance from that water line too. That's somewhere in here. We don't even know where it is. They stopped it right over there. So I don't know, guys. It's getting late. I'm just banging my head against the wall. So we're gonna come back tomorrow, fresh, froggy fresh, and continue digging this. I was gonna stay 10 feet off that back wall just to play it safe, but I think I can probably come 5 feet off it and start there, because if I come 10 feet off, I'm not starting until way over here. And I didn't prep that portion of the elevation, because I figured I'd start it back here, and there's concrete stuck in there. So I might get over here tomorrow, reach down, try to get that best I can. I mean, I shot the laser, besides from that hump down there, it's actually really, really close. So I think I can pop that concrete out and then probably shovel that around a little bit and get my measurements. So we'll see. But anyways, we're gonna get it done. I'm just glad I decided to put it here instead of over there, because this huge hole over there would have been on their property and would have been really, really sketchy with these trees. I mean, look how tall these trees are. You know, that would have been undermining it like crazy. So I think that was a smart move. I mean, I checked the engineer. She said go ahead and do it. So hopefully that's what they were expecting, and hopefully the town's okay with it too. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just a little frustrated right now, but we'll get it done. Tank's coming Thursday. I'm hoping, really, really hoping that I'm on track to do that still. We're supposed to get some rain tomorrow, so the only way we're going to be able to tell how much we're going to get done, if anything at all, we have to see what the morning brings, see if we get torrential downpours or if it's going to sprinkle. I really don't know. So we might not get anything, and that would be great too. But and I'm hoping that if it does rain, that hole doesn't fill up with water like that Beckett job, because I am just having flashbacks about that. Because I had to crawl into the hole. I had actually to shelve that down, get into the hole that way to even dig to that point. I mean, the Mini is definitely too small for this job, or I should say too small for this portion of the job. The field's not going to be much, but I'm not bringing the big machine on here just for this. So I mean, I'm getting it done with the Mini for sure. You know, there's a lot more room here than the Beckett job. That's pretty much why I had to bring that one in. But I can get done with the Mini. It's just time consuming, you know, and working on that water line and everything else. So anyways, I'm done talking for the day. But like I said, I'm super frustrated. I'm just gonna go home, go to sleep, wake up and do it all over again tomorrow. So we will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get it done tomorrow, have a better day, and get something accomplished and be ready. So I'm probably gonna get up nice and early, not even go to the gym tomorrow, come right here and start this first thing in the morning, because if we're gonna drop it in Thursday morning, we got a lot of work to do tomorrow. We have to finish digging that out, get the elevation, get everything raked up, get everything you know, the way we want it, width and everything else, and then we have to bring in stone it, get that to elevation, and then we'll be ready to set. So that doesn't sound like a lot, but that's a lot of work for tomorrow. So yeah, I don't know, guys, but we'll see you guys tomorrow. What's going on, guys? So got the equipment warming up. It's the next day. Got the equipment warming up. It rained pretty significantly last night, but the site doesn't look too bad this morning. I mean, we got some water pooling over there, but it's nice sandy stuff, so it doesn't really hold water. It's just kind of more damp than anything, so that's a good sign. And the bottom of our hole is not full of water, so that's a win-win as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, gonna try to get this hole cleaned up today, get the tank coming in tomorrow, so we really got to get it cleaned up, ready for stone in today at elevation, and yeah, so we got going on today. As you can see, I didn't clean up this part of the hole. I was actually going to start my tank that way, but I think I'm going to actually utilize a little bit that way. That water line is somewhere up in there. I mean, we got our first shelf pretty down right there, so I would assume that it's not at least that point. It might be up there somewhere. We don't know because they didn't dig safe up to that point. They stopped it way down there, as I said before. But it does come in the house 6 inches off the window, so it could arc around, which I'm hoping it does. So if I stay 10 feet off that wall, kind of where the ladder is, that should put me just beyond our pipe there a little bit. So we should be able to utilize most of this, and then whatever we can't, we'll dig it this way. Because if I started back there, that would put me 10 feet, or I think it's 146, would put me to like where the front of my blade is almost, and that would have just been a little too much. So I was just thinking, I won't clean that up because I'm not going to use that part of the hole, but I think I'm gonna now. So now we got to kind of backtrack a little bit and clean that up. But believe it or not, it's actually not too bad. We're actually a little bit lower than our stone, than our bottom of stone, so I can always go down there with a shovel, clean it up, rake it around a little bit, and then get on this edge right here, which I'm gonna do this morning. There's a little bit of concrete down there still. Lift up that concrete, and then yeah, do that. Definitely at the limits here, the Mini. If I'd have known this was gonna be this deep, I was kind of going to this blind. No one really knew where the existing tank was, and it was like 2 feet down from grade. So that's the top of the tank. So we're like 10 feet down now. So it's really sketchy. If I would have known it was this deep, I probably would have brought a different machine and prepared a little bit better. But unfortunately, I kind of stepped in the pile of dog poop yesterday when I started digging this up. So I mean, I could definitely get the Hitachi here, but I don't want to pull it off that other job just for this, because the rest of the job is, you know, not that bad. So I think we can get through it. It's gonna take a little longer, but a little bit of you know, messing around a little bit. So either way, we're gonna get this done. Get ready for tomorrow. Like I say, this hole's really sketchy, but I think what's in our favor is that it's really good soils. It's it shores up nicely. You know, I mean, I got it shelved down there, shelved down here, and then here a little bit. I mean, this fell in because the tank, you know, that's pretty sloppy because that's where the edge of the old tank was. And then, yeah, I mean, that's not bad. I mean, shoring definitely does not look the greatest, but it's gonna work, and it's better than nothing. So yeah, so we'll see what we can do here this morning, and we're gonna grease things up and then move this pile here. Like I said, get over here and do that. So we will be with you guys in a little bit here, and I'll plug away at this. Alright guys, little update for you. Ignore the squiggly line there, but we have our hole for our tank. Man, we got really lucky that these soils showed up as good as they did. I mean, that is a straight shear wall right there. Definitely sketchy, but we got it. That's not, we lost the shoring there because the old tank was holding everything up, but I think short out here, got our ladder. Definitely sketchy, but we are ready for stone. Gonna do that now. Sorry about the lack of updates here, but just trying to keep rolling here. So yeah, I'll probably throw you on time lapse probably, and we'll get some stone action here. Alright guys, end of the day here. We have our hole dug, our stone in, elevation laid out. We are good to go for the morning. So that's it for today. That was a lot of work, but it's done. Glad it's done. And we're heading home and the sun's still out, so that's good. So yeah, we will be getting that thing first thing in the morning. It's coming in at 8, so I will be here first thing, kind of clean up a little bit, push some things around, make some room, and then we'll be setting that tank. So hopefully all goes well. We'll know tomorrow, but yeah, till then, see you guys tomorrow.